film plot. That's how we set up the video. Focus on me! Today we're gonna go over my third update for my sample project pan. I am very excited about this update because I did very, very well. Now, I didn't use up everything, but I came pretty close. So let's jump into this. I'm gonna start with the one item that I am still working on, which you probably would have guessed is the lip product sample from Kat Von D. And this is their Studded Kiss lipsticks. And the one that I'm focusing on is Lolita. And I have used this 7 times. I use it with a lip brush, and I feel like doing it that way, I get a lot more precise of an application. I'm actually wearing it today. But I also feel like it lasts longer because I'm not wasting as much product. I feel like I were to use my finger, rub that into here, and then apply it, I feel like I'd be going through it just a little bit quicker. Based on the 7 uses that I used this past month, I think this is actually gonna last me a very, very long time because I'll even show you, it doesn't look like I've used that much. I mean, there's like a little divot in there. I actually did not dip into either of the other shades yet. I don't know, I don't feel like it's actually the right time of year to dip into those shades. I almost feel like I should have picked a different product sample because these are quite darker shades and we are moving into spring, and these definitely don't say spring to me. So I'm gonna have to come up with a very creative way to use Lolita and maybe apply like a lighter color on top to make it a little more appropriate for the springtime. I don't know. If you have any tips on how to turn like a darker shade like this that I'm wearing right now into something that is a little bit more spring appropriate, even summer, let me know your thoughts. Give me some ideas so I can try that out. I have one more that's not an empty, and I'm really bummed about it. And I think I actually already talked about this in my empties, so if you've seen that video, you'll have a little bit of a spoiler for this update. But the eye cream that I was using from Ahava ended up breaking me out. So I'm really bummed out about that. Not super happy. It really sucked. And my eyes are just now starting to look normal, like underneath the eyes again, and not have breakouts everywhere. So I did end up using it 34 times this month. Now that's because I used it day and night, before realizing that it was just doing terrible things for under my eyes. And I did use it last month as well, which is when I rolled it in, and total I had used it 52 times till I got to this point. So I will show you really quick like where I'm at or how much was left over after deciding to quit. Unfortunately, I am going to have to throw away the rest of this product, and this does not count as a used up product, which is a bummer too. So gonna have to move on from this, and I will be rolling in something else in its place. The rest are all empties. I finished up everything else that I had in this project, so I'm very excited about that. Let's just start and jump in. Urban Decay, and it is their eyeshadow primer in the shade Sin, and I am happy about using this up, but also a little sad because I kind of miss it a little bit. But yeah, really excited about this. I actually rolled this in at the beginning of this project. So it has taken me like 3 months to use this amount up. This past month, I was able to get 5 additional uses out of it. So it really didn't have a whole lot left at the end of the last update. I did end up using it 42 times throughout the past 3 months. So I feel like that's a lot, and I got a lot of good usage out of what was in here. So that is pretty exciting. So now I can roll this out, call this done. I have 2 other skincare samples that I was using, and these ones I did finish. One is from Peach and Lily, and this is their Power Calm Hydrating Gel Cleanser. This one took me 6 times to use up. I'm actually surprised I got 6 uses out of this little foil packet, so that was kind of nice. I also used up this new Clinical line filler product, and this one I think actually might have broken me out as well. I used it 13 times and just decided to kind of push through and just continue to use it because there wasn't that much left in this by the time I had figured out that it might be breaking me out. My body product that I used up was my fragrance sample this month, and this is the Giorgio Armani Acqua di Gioia perfume, and I really liked this. I used it up completely. There is nothing left in here. Yeah, nothing is even spraying out. But it smells so good. It's so fresh, and I really like this. It took me 20 times to use up this little sample completely. It was a spray, so that does help out, you know, me going through it at a better pace than it would if it didn't have the spray. And I am really trying to work on my sample fragrances because I have so many, and I'm really trying to get that number down. Next is my hair sample, and actually this is my last sample that I used up. And this is from AG Haircare. It's their Nourish Mask Natural. Did not like this one. I used it 3 times, and I had to use a lot each time, like a lot of it. So I think that's why I only got 3 uses out of it. I kind of thought maybe I'd be able to get a little bit more because this is a larger sample. Compare it to my head size here. But yeah, this was kind of disappointing, and I'm glad that I was able to try it out and figure out how I felt about it. Okay, so now that the bin of what I had pulled out last time is empty, we're gonna go into this little cup here and pull out all of the things that I will be rolling in this month. We have quite a few. So to stick them in the little cup, I did have to bend them a little bit. To replace the eyeshadow primer, I am going to be actually rolling in a different type of sample, and that is foundation. I really need to find a good foundation, and I feel like these little samples are a good way to figure out if I like something or not, especially like a higher end price tag. You know, it sucks when you buy a foundation that's more expensive and then you don't like it and then you don't return it, like me. This is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better Foundation Plus Skincare. I am actually very intrigued to try this out. They have a couple of different shades here. I'm guessing that the Fair Neutral 11 is going to be the only one that I can really try, but maybe I'll try these darker ones as like a contour or something like that. Sometimes I do that just to get a little bit more use out of my samples. Now I get to bring in all new skincare products, so 3 new skincare samples that I have right here. The first one is this Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Eye Concentrate. Hopefully this eye cream doesn't break me out. Yeah, looking forward to trying this. I have a lot of eye cream samples that I need to go through, so I'm just trying to kind of work through them. So this is the next one that I'll be bringing in to replace the one that didn't work out for me that I had to declutter. I also have a lot of cleansers, like foil packet samples, so I am trying to really work through those as well. So because I used up the Peach and Lily one, I am going to bring in this Elemis one, and this is their Pro Collagen Energizing Marine Cleanser, and it's supposed to be anti-aging. And I actually don't know if I've tried an Elemis product before, so I think this is actually going to be my first Elemis product to try out, so I am looking forward to that. Last skincare sample that I picked out is from Bio Oil, and it is their dry skin gel. And I was actually looking to purchase the full size of this, so I am excited that I have a little sample to try out before I go and purchase the full size and really see if I like it or not. 2 more products. I have the Body Care, which is another fragrance sample, and actually this is the same thing but slightly different. Giorgio Armani, and it is their Di Gioia Light version. So the other one that I had was this blue one that I used up, and this is the new one that I'm going to be bringing in. So because I liked that one so much, I kind of just wanted to continue and try this one next. And hopefully I really like this. This is another spray, so I'm thinking I'll be able to use this within a month. Last new sample we are bringing in this month is a hair care sample. It is a shampoo and conditioner foil packet duo thing here, and this is by Drybar. This is their Liquid Glass Smoothing Shampoo and Conditioner. So that is everything. That wraps up all of my samples that I'll be using up this month going forward. Hopefully I can do a really good job like I did this past month and use up almost all of them, so we can bring in a new round of samples. I love trying these samples out, and I also really enjoy sharing it with you and having you guys follow along with me. I hope you guys enjoy watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more. I'd really appreciate it, and I hope you all have a wonderful, beautiful rest of your day. Bye.